Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this bedroom over here. So let's continue it. So very first of all, I'll be creating this big window over here first. So for that, I'll be taking a box over here. So let's take a box over here. Just resize this and I'll slightly just push it in this way. I'll convert to editable poly, select this edges, connect it, so I can just connect it. So very first of all, I'll go into this view, vertices, scale it from the side over here, and we also need one more loop over here. So let's put one loop. So let's just scale it in this way. So let's again select this edges and let's just give connect. So let's go into this. So scale it. So let's scale it from the top. So we can go into this polygons over here. So select all of this polygons and let's give inset and slightly will just extrude it a bit inside and click OK. So once you're done with this, now we'll be going over here and create this lamp over here. So how you are going to create a lamp? So very first of all, let's go into the cylinder. Let's go to the top view over here. For the upper portion, so let's slightly push this up, increase its height segments. We can reduce its height segments and increase its sides. Convert to editable poly, insert it and let's give bridge over here. So vertices selected, slightly you can scale it and let's go into this line. Let's take a line tool over here. So select this and give a lathe modifier. So let's give a lathe modifier max and go into this line vertices and you can slightly push it inside and slightly push this inside in this way. Select this and we can resize this and isolate it. So slightly we can push it up a bit over here. Select this scale it, drag this a bit over here, so we can go into the top view over here, drag it till here, slightly push this up, select this, so I can go into the vertices, and if you want to slightly switch it down, you can just switch it down and convert to editable poly border, and let's just cap it, select this polygon, insert it, and let's give a bit of bevel and click OK. So we can just give one color to it. After that, just create one knob over here. Before that, I'll go into this, select this polygons, I'll slightly insert it and extrude a bit inside over here, and after that shift and drag, duplicate it and slightly scale it, just drag it over here in this way and take one more copy of it. So we can slightly push it a bit inside over here in this way. Let's go into this side view and rendering, enable in viewport and make it as a rectangular. So just keep on saving your file. So increase its thickness a bit. I'll slightly just push it in this way. Scale it over here. So we can select this whole element over here and let's just mirror it, copy it, and let's just push it over here. Save your file again. Now we'll create this frame over here. For creation of this frame, let's take a box over here. So let's just take a box over here in this way. Convert to editable poly. So select this polygons, insert it, slightly bevel it, click OK. So select this edges, push it out, and let's use chamfer over here and click OK. So we can just place it. So slightly rotate it. So we can go into this side view and slightly rotate it. So you can just make one more copy of it. Just resize that. So you can again select the smaller one and you can keep it in this way. Slightly you can just drag that down. Now I can just select this part over here. You can make pillows over here. So we can create the pillows over here. So before that, what we'll be doing over here is like we'll be going into the vertices over here and we'll be slightly pushing that up. So we need to push this up. We can easily push it up. Let's go into extended primitives and let's take a chamfer box over here. So into that we can increase this segments over here. You can give some segments over here and let's give FFD box, that's your freeform deformer. So let's select this control points and we can slightly just push this out in this way. So I can just convert to editable poly. I can go into this freeform and I can use this pinch and spread. I can easily pinch this stuff. So whatever the best way you want, you can do that. So you can use this shift option. You can also use that M cloth option if you want to use it. You can definitely use that. And you can just go into this and use a turbo smooth over here. You can use turbo smooth. You can scale this stuff and isolate. So whatever variations you want, you can do that. You can use relax. You can use relax a bit. You can use relax. So that would look much better now. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.